Just getting some tunes going so I can cook. So number one question. No, I need to go turn this off. So if you're a vegetarian, you know that the number one question you always get is what do you eat and how do you get your protein? And so people think it's like a really complicated thing that being a vegetarian, you have to worry about all your vitamins and nutrients and everything. But I've always found it to be a really simple process, especially if you just stick to the basics. And so what I'm going to do is just demonstrate like a basic meal that I usually like to make. So it's just rice and beans with tomato, and then today I'm spicing it up a little bit. I got an avocado. So I'm never going to be able to afford a house. And so I just wanted to kind of demonstrate how I make that meal and how easy it can be and like how good. So right now all I'm doing is just boiling rice. I'm going to throw some beans in this pan in a second so I can get myself going. And so these are just pre-cooked beans. I'm going to let that sit so it doesn't drip on my floor again. And one of my favorite things to do to cook with is actually, instead of using water, is using vegetable broth to heat things up because it adds a good amount of flavor. So adding a bit of vegetable broth to the beans here, and then I'm going to add cumin and turmeric for flavor. So we have a 4-stove burner here, and out of the four, this burner seems to be the only one that like heats up really quickly and works well. The other ones are really slow and don't heat up as well. I'm not annoyed, but I am annoyed. Turmeric for the beans, cumin also for beans. I'm using my phone to watch the footage coming from my GoPro here for the first time, and it's really funny seeing myself in the camera, like live. Someone's really mad out there. Vegetables, rice, beans. Let's see. The important part of any vegetarian's kitchen, hot sauce. Every vegetarian should be using hot sauce with their food. It adds a lot of flavor. It like complements a lot of types of cooking really well, and I just love it. So. I really like hot sauce. So as you can see, I ate everything. I like went back and got seconds. I was super hungry. So people talk about like being a vegetarian in Spain as if it's an incredibly difficult thing. And if you're going out all the time, it is definitely. Like going to restaurants, there aren't a lot of options. But if you're cooking for yourself, a lot of things are really inexpensive here. So like rice and beans are cheap all around the world. The produce here is very high quality and very inexpensive. So like the avocados I got yesterday were 80 cents each. And I usually get a bag of like six or so tomatoes, like large tomatoes, for about €2 or €3. And so it's really just a great opportunity to like cook, eat a lot of good vegetables and fruits, and kind of just enjoy that. Because in the United States, like a lot of produce can be really expensive. So anyway, like I was saying, I think a lot of people kind of overthink the vegetarian thing, and it's like I need to do all these complicated things, blah blah blah. Like, it doesn't get much more simple than rice, beans, and a little bit of vegetables. I'll showcase a couple more simple recipes, and hopefully people will find that helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.